Coach, you want to give us a brief opening statement after the big win over Austin Peay?
Yeah, it's a it's an exciting win. Austin Peay had a really good has a really good team. They scrapped real well today. Really pushed us. Had a fantastic second set. They really blocked tremendously well against us today. That was probably something that we weren't anticipating, and they did a really nice job there. But at the same time, I was proud of the way that our team regrouped after the second set and really were able to pick up our offensive output.
Coach, did you talk about how important it is to start off 2-0 in the Ohio Valley Conference with quality wins against Tennessee State and Peay?
It's a great start for us. I think we've got a run here right now with 4 straight home matches. Started off last night with Tennessee State, today with Austin Peay, and then we've got EKU on Wednesday, and then finish off with Tennessee Martin on Saturday for a big initial home stand. And it's important you take advantage of that opportunity to play at home. Especially, I think those 4 teams are right now some of the strong have the strongest momentum. So for us to get a couple wins against 2 very quality teams to start off conference is critical for us. We're excited about that.
Absolutely. And another question I have is, of course, you are 2-0 in the OVC, a lot of positives, but what are some of the things you guys have to work on as you go along this season?
I think consistency of our focus. I think we lost a little bit of that, a little bit of our aggressiveness in the second set today, and that's something that, especially these guys, with the experience that they've had in this conference, they understand that any opportunities you give to teams in the OVC, they're gonna jump on it. They're gonna take full advantage. And Austin Peay did a fantastic job of doing that today. And so we've got to make sure that we keep each point focused as important as the next. And I think we're getting there, and it was good to see us regroup and get focused in that third and fourth set. But that consistency is going to be key.
Coach, you kind of hit on that second set. What was the difference between the second set from the first set? Was there a little bit it seemed like there was a little bit of miscommunication out there on the court?
I think it kind of goes back to a little bit of that tentativeness, and it started with our serving. I thought we lost some of the aggressiveness with our serve. Had been very key for us in the first set of keeping them out of system, and then we allowed Austin Peay to get into a rhythm. Again, they're a very, very good, very balanced team, and when you allow them to get into their system, they're very difficult to defend, and we struggled with that in that second set. And I thought finally, probably about midway through the third set, we picked up our serving again, and that helps our defense. We had some great scraps and stole some points. That was really big. Some exciting ones that I think Austin Peay was probably counting being down, and we really stole and then executed after that. And that's the key. You can make a big play defensively and save something, but then on the offensive side of it, you got to, when you have that opportunity to get a swing for a point, you got to put it away. And I thought our attackers did a nice job of that.
Emma, 14 kills, just 1 error. What do you attribute the great match success you had today to?
Obviously setting has been spot on from Caitlin, and we've been working on that a lot, but also passing. Personally for me, as a middle, when I transition and I'm tracking the ball, today my tracking seemed to be the same. It was always right to our setter. So that makes it a lot easier for me. And I'm just trying to have confidence in my setter and my passers and just get up and do what I can do with the ball.
Aaron, talk about today, you and Emma both had a really good set. Talk about the motivation that you guys have to keep to come back from a set when you lose.
Well, our motto this year is relentless, and that's what we always strive to be. We always strive to be relentless in everything we do. And, when we get down and whenever we have to fight back, and even if we don't win that set, that's okay because we are relentless. And we'll come back the next set stronger and better and more determined to win. So it's a self-motivation, and I thought we did a really great job with that today.
Coach Gordon, I have one last question for you. You said that you have rival EKU coming up next weekend at home. How big is that, having that at home, and what sort of things will you have to do against the Colonels to win?
Well, I think a lot of the things that we did well this weekend we'll need to continue doing. We're going to take a hard look at some of the points that we gave up this weekend. I think we left a couple points out there, and against a team like EKU, who last night beat Austin Peay, and they had some of their younger players really step up well. We need to make sure that we don't give away those opportunities, because that's going to be critical against EKU. Definitely our serving's got to be there. I think our blocking improved in the third and fourth set. That's going to be key for us. as well. And then the last piece is, I think, our set distribution. One of the things that we struggled in the second set were really utilizing our middles. You know, we've got great outsides in Erin and Ellie and Alex Filling when she's in there, but we want to make sure that we have a balanced offense, and we weren't able to get our middles as many swings as we would have liked to in the second set. We did a much better job in the third and fourth in getting them those swings, and they executed really well. So keeping that offensive balance against EKU will be key.
Any more questions? Thanks, Emma, Aaron, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.